The twits. Hairy faces. What a lot of hairy-faced men there are around nowadays. When a man grows hair all over his face, it is impossible to tell what he really looks like. Perhaps that's why he does it. He'd rather you didn't know. Then there's the problem of washing. When the very hairy ones wash their faces, it must be as big as a job as when you and I wash hair on our heads. So what I want to know is this. How often do all these hairy-faced men wash their faces? Is it only once a week? Like us? Bathroom mirror with nail scissors. I don't know, but next time you see a man with a hairy face, these things. Face men. The whole of his face except for his forehead, his eyes, and the stuff even sprouted in revolting tufts out of his nostrils and ear holes. Mr. Twit felt that his hairiness made him look terrifically wise and grand, but in truth, he was neither of these things. Mr. Twit was a twit. He was born a twit, and now, at the age of 60, he's bigger twit than ever. The hair on Mr. Twit's face didn't grow smooth and matted as it did on most hairy men's face. It grew in spikes that stuck out straight like the bristles of a nail brush. And how often... Pretty interesting. These things. I just don't like writing on pen or pencil or on paper. So then, did not thy father eat and drink, and do justice and righteousness, and needy? Then it was well. Was not this to know me, saith Jehovah? But thine eyes and thine heart are not but for thy, and for shedding innocent blood, and for oppression, and for violence to do it. Therefore thus said Jehovah concerning Jehoiakim and the son of Josiah, king of Judah. They shall not lament for him, saying, Ah, my brother, or Ah, sister. They shall not lament for him, saying, Ah, Lord, or Ah, his glory. He shall be buried with the burial of an ass, drawn and cast forth. How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with dirty? He has also broken my teeth with gravel stones, and has covered me with ashes. He has caused the shadow. They wander as blind men in the streets. They are laid under the wood. The elders have ceased from the gate, the young men from their music. The joy of our hearts ceased. Thou art very wroth against us, and we have borne their iniquities. What is this, anyways? It is called, it's called an American Standard Version. New and Old Testament translate a bunch of fucking streets. Anyways. And my tubes are tired. Pregnant with my tubes are tired. I've had 3 sections, and I have to find a midwife because Because I'm probably dead for her baby. That's my guess. Amos, the word of Amos, who is among the herdsmen of um, the knowledge of the existence of the suppressed deviations naturally stirred a desire that they should be made accept on the part of those whose generous interest in the work from its inception had enabled the American revisers to meet the particularly outlay of the preparation involved. They were not unwilling to gratify the obligation they felt. However, the guard the English version of the New Testament represented as a reader in revision translation of authorized version. That translation was the work of productions of Tyndale's translation as his final shape, or revisions for versions in continuous work for authoritative revision. First, the publication of the Great Bible of 1539 through 41. In the reign of Henry, next the population of the Bishop's Bible in 1568 and 1572. The range of these Tyndale's translation can be named. Okay. Interesting. Okay, how about this one? Can't really see it. I am the true vine, and my every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch already ye are clean because of the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same beareth much fruit. For apart from me ye can only do nothing. If a man abide not in me, he is burned. If ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ask whatsoever ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, and so shall ye be my disciples. Even if the Father hath loved me, I have also loved you. Abide ye in my love.